Alright, today we are checking out the Dewalt 20-volt brushless direct drive cordless self-propelled mower. Let's open the box and see what's inside. Alright, taking a peek inside at the contents. We have the side exhaust for the clippings, two chargers for the 20-volt battery, a set of the tightening bolts, and the instruction manual. Two of the Dewalt 20-volt batteries, an empty blue bag, and that seems to be it, with the exception of the actual lawn mower. Alright, let's go ahead and open the box and pull the lawnmower out. According to the instructions on the flap, we just need to cut one side open and it should roll right out. Alright, now that we have the lawnmower out of the box, could not find any quick setup instructions, so I guess we'll just have to figure this out as we go. We'll start off by removing the zip ties. Here's our bag, mulching bag, with its frame. Oh, those lock into place. And the small bag we pulled out earlier with the two locking nuts, there is a safety key which will need to be inserted on the underside. Alright, so to turn it on, there's going to be a button right here. Push the button and pull back. give it a quick try run to make sure everything works. And see how easy it is to swap out the attachment or attach the bag. Right now it is closed in the back, so it should just mulch straight down with the mulcher attachment. We install the bag attachment. There really is no instructions, but kind of figured out this right here is going to be your handle, and then there's little tabs all along the bag that just need to go on the outer edge of the bag cage. Alright, after a bit of tinkering, it's actually fairly easy to attach the bag. There is little knobs sticking out on both sides. What you want to do is just lift your safety guard up. And this guy will slide right in. And that's it. That's how you add your mulching bag. We won't be using the side discharge, but while we're here, I might as well show you how easy it is. So go ahead and grab your side discharge panel. Go ahead and lift the cover. It actually just hooks right onto the side of the lawnmower. And I guess the pressure from the cover will just push it down and keep it in place. And to remove, just lift this up, pull it out, and there you go. Alright, one thing I did want to mention, I realized I messed this up after I did it. Your support bracket needs to be inside of the bag, so if you do this, go ahead and take this back off and slide this bracket into the bag. Alright, while I have the bag off, I might as well just show you how this is going to go. So this is your bag, here's the frame. The plastic side on the bottom is the bottom of the bag, and then the long side of the frame is the top. So just go ahead and slide that in. Get your tabs on the inside of the frame, and then they just pull up and clip over. And then you'll want to do this all the way around. Little cover grip will go underneath. It's a little snug, but once you kind of get it settled and in place. Alright, there we go. So this is what it should look like. You have your handle on the outside to grab it, frame on the inside, and then it's nice and supported. We'll go ahead and reattach it really quick. And there you have it. Let's cut some grass. Alright, one thing I did notice that I want to mention, this particular lawnmower is going to be front wheel drive. So if we get it set up, well, let's see how it did with some mulching that it did. know, find that quite respectable. I mean, it picked up all the pine straw and the pine needles pretty well. I mean, it's almost full. Handle is nice. Might put a little cover on this to make this a little bit more comfortable. But other than that, it's great. Can't say too much about the length of the grass because it's already been cut for the winter. But I mean, just as a mulching and bag pickup, I think this is great. Height adjustment on the lawnmower is also fairly simple, and actually only on one side, so you only have to worry about one axle at a time. Simple as pulling it back and moving it around. Easy enough that I'm actually doing this one-handed. We're going to do a bit of mulching since it is winter. I don't want to really cut my grass, so we'll go ahead and do both sides to one of the higher settings. And there you go. That was quick and easy. Alright guys, the last thing I want to touch on is probably one of my favorite features of this Dewalt lawnmower. We've all had lawnmowers where when they're set up, they take up a lot of your garage, they're always in the way, they're impeding your path. This honestly is worth it, just in itself. So as before, to lock and unlock, we just twist these knobs. We're going to go ahead and fold this over. They do lock back into place. And you can lift it up. It rolls on its wheels. So it's actually really easy to move around. Put it where you want it, and it stands by itself. I mean, looking at it, it takes up barely maybe 1.5 feet of space, and it kind of just leaves everything nice and out of the way. That's just awesome.